2 hours left. Archangel Michael says, a letter with shocking news about your inheritance is arriving. You won't believe who sent it. Open quickly. Archangel Michael says, 2 hours from now, your world is about to shift in a way that will leave you breathless. A sealed letter is on its way, and its contents will expose what was hidden from you for years. The hands that signed it will shock you, because they once looked you in the eye and said nothing. You are not imagining the spiritual pressure around you today. It's not just another moment, it's the countdown to something long overdue. Someone who carried the truth for too long has finally released it. The envelope is marked with urgency, though the sender took their time. Inside is a truth that has been fought over, buried, and covered by silence. Your name is etched in it, in a way that cannot be denied. They waited until now to reveal it because the timing is divine. Any sooner and you wouldn't have been ready. Any later and it would have been stolen. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The person who sent this letter once walked past you without a word. They pretended they knew nothing while holding everything. But now, even they couldn't fight the urge to finally speak. You'll feel a strange pulse in your hand when you touch the envelope. That's the energy of destiny. That's the moment your birthright reconnects with your spirit. They tried to erase your name from records. They forged lines, wrote documents, and told others you didn't deserve it. But the truth can't stay silent forever, it's louder than their lies. Someone who is no longer alive left a written message just for you. It's not just a will, it's a confession wrapped in inheritance. And the signature is real. Type Amen to get blessing 417. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Your inheritance isn't just money. It's land, legacy, and lineage. They tried to take it because they knew it would empower you. One woman played a key role in the delay. She made phone calls to block the process. But now even her control is slipping. A man who was once a friend to your family is the one who sent it. He held on to it out of fear, but today, something pushed him. He knew this truth had to reach you before sunset. There's a reason it's arriving within 2 hours. The energy is shifting in your favor. Your destiny is catching up with divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 509. The name of the person on the return label will freeze your breath. You thought they forgot you. But all along, they were waiting for the right hour. Inside the letter, there is not just one page. There's a photo, a list, and a set of words that will activate your purpose. Everything will finally make sense. The land they spoke about in your childhood is real. The stories weren't fairy tales, they were encrypted memories meant for you. The soil belongs to your feet, and it's calling you back. Archangel Michael says, this inheritance is not random. You was written in your soul long before papers ever existed. That's why your spirit has always felt incomplete until now. Type Amen to get blessing 612. They said you were too young to understand. So they hid it all in silence. But silence is now turning into thunder. One key, wrapped in cloth, is included in the package. This key belongs to a space you've never seen. But your name is carved inside the walls of that place. The ones who tried to take it are now losing everything. They were warned spiritually to stay away from your promise. They didn't listen, and now the reversal has begun. You'll notice people acting nervous around you. They'll sense that you know something. Even before you open the letter, your presence will begin to shift the atmosphere. Type Amen to get blessing 702. An old envelope was hidden in a drawer marked Do Not Touch. Today, it was found by someone who was spiritually guided. That person followed the tug and brought the message forward. They didn't even know who you were, but they were led by light. This is how destiny works when it's time. Nothing can block what's meant for you. The inheritance includes documents with strange names you've never heard. Those names are your spiritual ancestors. They were watching silently from realms unseen. When you open that envelope, it won't just be paper. It will be fire. Fire that burns through delay, doubt, and every lie told about you. Type Amen to get blessing 799. The woman who tried to replace your position in this matter is now exposed. She paid someone to hide files in a storage room. But the files are being recovered even now. The letter is only the beginning. Behind it are layers of revelation waiting to unfold. This is not just an inheritance, it's a divine unsealing. A seal is broken with every word you read. You'll feel chills not of fear but of spiritual alignment. You'll know deep down this moment was always coming. You were lied to. But now the lie has expired. And the truth is rushing in like a storm of justice. Type Amen to get blessing 885. Your name was supposed to be shouted years ago. Instead, it was whispered in secret rooms. But now, heaven is declaring your rightful place out loud. The property mentioned inside this letter is far from where you are. But it holds value beyond numbers. It holds spiritual power that was assigned to your bloodline. Don't ignore the signs today. You might see strange behavior, unexpected phone calls, or even blocked numbers. That's the resistance reacting to your rising. But you are protected. You are sealed. And the inheritance cannot be stolen again. Type Amen to get blessing 992. Someone you trusted was brimmed to keep quiet. They were promised a portion if they stayed silent. But that silence is now choking them. They will come forward in tears, not by choice, but by force. Your soul is restless. Because truth wants out and you were the reason. You may feel overwhelmed when you open the letter. Take your time. Each line is a piece of a puzzle that will free you. This is the moment you'll remember forever. The day your name was restored. The day your inheritance returned with power. Type Amen to get blessing 1101. Your ancestors cried for this day. They weren't just people of the past. They were warriors of the spirit. They fought for this letter to find you. The ink is not dry. It's alive. Because heaven breathed on these words. They carry memory, justice, and restoration. You will discover a hidden clause they tried to bury. That clause changes everything. It gives you access to something they thought was gone. A location is mentioned that you haven't visited yet. But you will feel drawn to it. because it belongs to you in more ways than one. Type Amen to get blessing 1234. Today is no ordinary day. It is a girdle. And through it, you will walk into the truth of your bloodline. Do not let fear silence you. You were made for this moment. And the letter is your evidence. The people who betrayed you will now try to befriend you. They will suddenly appear generous and apologetic. But your spirit will see clearly. You don't need revenge. You have revelation. And that is more powerful than anything they tried to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 1327. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, as the envelope reaches your hands, you will feel a vibration pass through your fingers. It's not ordinary paper. It carries a divine pulse that was sealed with spiritual force. It's the physical key to a spiritual inheritance finally breaking free. There is a golden thread woven through the story you're about to read. This thread ties your current life to a legacy long hidden in shadows. The people who tried to cut the thread are now tangled in their own deception. The letter you're opening is not new. It's been rerouted, delayed, and held back for years. But what was once blocked is now being sent with speed that cannot be intercepted. It has passed through hands, some guilty, some innocent. But none could utter what was written inside. Because truth, when sealed by heaven, cannot be edited. Type Amen to get blessing 1440. A certain woman tried to rewrite your name on the inheritance papers. She added initials, removed titles, and inserted someone else's identity. But every edit she made is now revealing her fingerprints. There is an account attached to your name that she wanted for herself. She tried to mask it with legal terms. But the divine system is reversing every manipulation she orchestrated. You may receive a call within the next few days. It will sound like an apology, but it's a confession wrapped in fear. Because they know the truth is now walking toward your front door. A family member who distanced themselves from you during the years of conflict. They were told lies about you. But the letter you're opening also includes a copy for them, and their eyes will be open too. Type Amen to get blessing 1582. What they said was missing was never lost. It was hidden, buried under lies. And protected by heaven until now. You were never meant to lose. It was only delayed to build your strength. The inheritance includes an item, a ring, a medallion, or an heirloom. It carries the energy of someone who once carried you. That person is gone from the earth, but their spirit never left your side. When you touch that item, you'll feel clarity hit you instantly. Visions, dreams, and names will return to your memory. That's the moment your true identity will reactivate. Your voice will change, your decisions will shift. And your surroundings will bend in response to your awakened calling. Type Amen to get blessing 1699. The house tied to this inheritance is not ordinary. It holds a portal of divine memory. The walls know your name even if you've never stepped inside. Someone currently occupying that place is about to be evicted by justice. They lived there unlawfully, under lies and manipulation. But now the truth is being escorted back to its rightful throne. You'll soon hear of legal movement in your favor. Don't fear delays, they're only repositioning the outcome to be more complete. What's coming is bigger than what you thought with lost. They'll try to offer you a deal to settle quickly. But don't accept crumbs when you are the rightful heir to the full table. You are not a visitor to this blessing, you are the owner. Type Amen to get blessing 1840. Old photos are about to resurface. You'll see faces that used to be you. But now those faces will tell a story that unlocks your place in this legacy. There's a grandfather figure behind this inheritance. He wrote something in his final days meant only for your eyes. That writing is what started this sudden unraveling of truth. He entrusted someone to deliver it after a set time. And that time is now, the instructions are detailed, and your name is written with honor. You might cry. Not out of sadness, but out of spiritual release, because this is the moment your soul has been searching for unknowingly. Type Amen to get blessing 1977. You will discover that some people knew about this all along. Your silence wasn't ignorance, it was choice. They were hoping time would erase your right to it. But the heavens kept reminding them through dreams, through restlessness, through repeated signs, until one of them finally broke and chose to obey. That's how the letter is finally arriving in your hands. You are not just receiving a physical inheritance. You are inheriting power, spiritual keys, and ancestral strength. This is why so many attacks came before it was a distraction to delay your moment. But now the enemies are tired. Their energy is low. Because the spirit of truth has outlasted them. Type Amen to get blessing 2099 soon. Your surroundings will begin to reflect this shift. Your finances will respond first. Small increases that suddenly multiply, then your favor with people will shift. Doors once shut will now open. Be watchful of those who suddenly become curious about your life again. They're not all returning with pure hearts. Some are coming to see if you've received the letter yet. Do not speak too quickly, keep the contents guarded. This is sacred knowledge and it must be handled with spiritual discernment. You'll be guided by signs, numbers repeating, names showing up twice, dreams with messages. Don't ignore them. They are your compass in this divine awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 2230. Archangel Michael says this letter is the final unlocking of a generational promise. You were chosen to restore what others damaged. And you will do it with grace and fire in your voice. This blessing is not just for you. It will cover your household, your children, and your children's children. Because one act of divine restoration echoes for generations. You may feel overwhelmed. But you were made for this. You are not an outsider to this story. You are the heir and your seat at the table is prepared. Don't let fear delay your next step. Open the letter. Claim what is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 234. Archangel Michael says now that the letter has reached you, the realm of divine justice is fully unlocked. What was once hidden beneath layers of betrayal is now shining in the open light. You stepped into the season where everything that was stolen will be returned in triple measure. You are not just receiving wealth, you are stepping into a calling. This calling was delayed because of fear, jealousy, and deception. But now the chains have snapped and your authority is being restored. There is a vault in heaven with your name written in gold. Inside it are dreams that were paused, visions that were mocked, and blessings that were delayed. But now the vault has opened and heaven is releasing it all. Type Amen to get blessing 2460. The estate mentioned in the letter is more than property. It is the very foundation of your destiny. You are being rooted again in a land that holds your spiritual history. A certain room in that estate will feel different when you enter. Because prayers were spoken there long ago, prayers meant to cover your future. That room carries your energy even before you step inside. You will be guided to go there. Don't resist it. Because when your foot crosses the threshold, generational cycles will break in silence. The people who laughed at your confusion will now weep at your peace. Because what you've been given is untouchable. It is not just from a person, it is from a divine realm. Type Amen to get blessing 2541. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. A new spiritual title is being placed on you. You are no longer the one waiting, you are the one chosen. And the moment your mouth speaks truth, chains fall off others too. The inheritance comes with documents, but also with instructions. You will know what to do with it, not just for you, but for others who need your rise. They tried to silence you because they knew your voice could shift bloodlines. Now that your voice has returned, everything around you will align. Even those who don't believe in you will be forced to witness your rise. Expect cavil. Expect calls from people in other cities. Because the influence of this inheritance is stretching beyond what you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 2655 inside one folder, and that letter is a certificate they never wanted you to see. It proves your connection to someone they erased from the family history. But that person was your divine protector all along. They watched from afar, waiting for heaven to lift the veil. Now that it has, your spiritual bloodline is complete. Your soul will recognize this as truth even before your eyes do. There's a house, a land deed, and a financial account that's been accumulating quietly. The person who set it up did so in silence, afraid it would be taken. But they sealed it with your birth energy. You are about to access a door that no lawyer, no thief, no manipulator can block anymore. Because this is sealed by the heavens and time itself bowed to your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 2791. You may feel emotional in the coming hours. Let the tears fall, because those tears are watering the ground for your next blessings. This inheritance does not just belong to you. It was meant to restore a whole lineage. The ones who suffered before you, the ones who cried in silence, are now being honored through you. You are the fulfillment of a generational promise. The angels are walking with you. Your home is being swept clean of spiritual residue. Even the walls will start to feel lighter, the air softer. Because your house is now in a state of heaven. Not just a building, but a temple of divine fulfillment. No curse can dwell where this truth now lives. Type Amen to get blessing 2883. Watch for a dream within the next few nights. It will show you something that was still hidden. A person, a name, a roof, a cone. When you wake, write it down. Because that is the final key. Heaven only reveals this level to those who have been prepared by truth. The one who tried to change the story is now feeling exposed. They may try to reach you, but your spirit will know what to say. Your wisdom is now too strong to be manipulated. You are protected by discernment. You are guarded by truth itself. Type Amen to get blessing 2939. The person who secretly admired your endurance will speak up. They stayed silent while others attacked you, but now they are compelled to stand with you as the shift takes place. There will be noise, arguments, disputes, distractions will rise. Don't respond. Stay still. Truth fights best in silence. Every blessing attached to this inheritance will come in divine order, one by one, and each will carry the mark of justice. You'll be shocked how fast it starts to move, from days of delay to hours of abundance. Because when divine inheritance activates, there's no room left for lack. Type Amen to get blessing 3011. In the coming weeks, you'll see signs on papers, in digital messages, and whispered confirmations. This is your divine map unfolding. Follow it with faith, not fear. Don't let old connections distract you. Some people will come with fake apologies, hoping to regain access. But you've outgrown their reach. You are no longer a seeker of approval. You are a carrier of authority, and the proof is now in your hands. Your story is being rewritten, not by men but by God, and it ends in complete restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 3130. Let this be your day of remembering that heaven never forgot your name, that what was hidden was never lost, only waiting for the hour of truth. Your inheritance hath been activated. The estate is yours, and now the world will watch the rise of the rightful one. Archangel Michael says, now that the inheritance has entered your hands, the shift in the atmosphere cannot be reversed. Those who laughed at your loss are now whispering in fear. Because the rise you've entered was never just personal, it's prophetic. You were underestimated because they couldn't see your crown. Amos took your silence for weakness. You're waiting for failure. But heaven was building you behind the scenes while they spoke behind your back. Now, the story is different. You are not just rising, you are reigning. Every step you take echoes with purpose they never saw coming. They tried to walk past you like you were invisible. Now they can't move without hearing your name. Your presence is a reminder that divine favor cannot be buried. Type Amen to get blessing 3277. They will act surprised, but deep down they knew this day would come. They just hoped it wouldn't be this soon or this strong. Some will reach out pretending to congratulate you, but your spirit will recognize the echo of their past betrayal in their voice. You don't need their praise, your reward has already arrived. Their regret will show in subtle ways. Awkward glances, nervous conversations, forced smiles. They are afraid of the power you carry now because it cannot be manipulated. The seat you've been given is not just elevated, it's protected. No fake handshake or soft-spoken apology can remove what heaven installed. You are sealed by truth, not opinion. Type Amen to get blessing 3344. Expect people to talk, but this time it's not gossip. It's awe. Because your rise is not explainable by logic, it's the kind of breakthrough that only comes from divine hands and that terrifies those who thought status or schemes could stop you. They will have to accept what they denied. You were the chosen one all along. You walk into rooms where they once dismissed you. This time heads will turn in silence. Because respect doesn't have to shout, it arrives with authority. Even those who close doors in your face will now pretend they never did. But you will remember. And you'll move wisely, not bitterly. Type Amen to get blessing 3460. There is a specific person who spoke the loudest against you. They are already watching from a distance, trying to find a way to get back into your life. Don't open the door. They were never sorry, they are just shocked that you're not beneath them anymore. Let their regret be their lesson, not your burden. You have new alliances forming. People aligned with your future, not your past. These new connections will feel peaceful, not draining. You're not stepping into Grom, you're stepping into dominion. Every day ahead is now a stage for your fulfillment. And every eye that doubted you will see it unfold in real time. Type Amen to get blessing 3599. You may begin to feel alone during this rise. There's not isolation, it's insulation. Heaven is filtering your circle to protect your crown. The conversations that drained you before will no longer interest you. The people who distracted you will no longer find access to you. Because elevation demands clarity. You'll soon receive an invitation to a place you once thought unreachable. Don't second guess it. This is your reward stepping forward to meet you. You will be celebrated in spaces where you were once invisible. Because heaven never wastes vindication, it showcases it. Type Amen to get blessing 3744. Your steps are now synchronized with divine order. What used to confuse you will now flow with ease. You are no longer forcing doors, they are opening as you approach. Expect sudden opportunities. They may come disguised as small, but they carry big favor. Be ready to move when you feel the divine push. The ones who tried to keep you beneath them will now struggle to catch up. You were never beneath them, you were ahead, just hidden. Now your unveiling has become their awakening. They will regret it all. The mocking, the betrayal, the silence. But their regret is not your concern, your joys. Type Amen to get blessing 3860. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. You are carrying a spiritual blow now. Some will be drawn to it. Others offended by it. But none will be able to deny it. This blow isn't from success, it's from survival. It's from truth. It's from enduring everything meant to break you. Let the world stare. Let them wonder. Because what they are seeing is a miracle wearing your name. You'll inspire others who were once like you. Silent. Earth. Ugandan. But through you, they'll remember they are chosen too. Type Amen to get blessing 3972 from this point forward. Your story is different. You're not asking for what's yours, you're receiving it. You're not proving anything, you're living and prove. Those who doubted you will feel it in their spirit. Their regret won't be loud, but it will be constant. And it will remind them that light can't be blocked by darkness. You are evidence of what heaven can do when man says no. And your name is now marked in realms that no thief can touch. Walk boldly. Be clearly, lie freely. Because this is your time. And nothing they do can't do what's already been done. You have risen, and you are not coming down. Type Amen to get blessing 4044.